We're gonna work on the upper back, and we're gonna do it one arm at a time this time. So working on the upper back, where you're gonna stretch one side, hold, and then stretch the other side. The benefit of doing this way is you get a little bit of a deeper stretch on one side versus when you stretch them both at the same time. Sometimes you don't get quite as deep of a stretch. And so what I want you to do is I want you to take one arm, take your fingertips, and I want you to just put them on the top of your shoulder, right? And then raise that elbow up to shoulder height. Then take your other arm and you're actually gonna pull that elbow across your body. So being up at shoulder height matters, and then you're gonna pull that arm across your body. Notice my hand does not cross my face because I have my fingertips touching my shoulder. So that's a really good technique to make sure that they don't drop their hand and just do basically a backside arm stretch. So fingertips on the shoulder, elbow up 90 degrees at shoulder height, and then you're gonna pull across. Where they're gonna feel that stretch is right back here in between your shoulder blade and your spine. So you'd hold that for the 20 to 40 seconds, and then you'd release, and then you'd switch, do it from the other side, and then pull across. Things where I see people making mistakes or not getting the best stretch is what happens is what they do is their elbow isn't getting to shoulder height, so they're pulling across down here, and it's not gonna be as a big of a stretch or ooh-ah for the muscles in the back. The other thing I see is as they pull across, they let their hand cross their face. And then that changes the muscle that is actually being stretched. So you wanna make sure the fingertips touch the tip of the shoulder, and then when you pull across, it's at shoulder height. And that's a really, really good stretch for the muscles in between the shoulder blade and the spine. Some people are super flexible and they're not gonna feel this as much, then it's a preventative stretch. Whereas others will feel it sometimes more on one side than the other because you have a dominant side or maybe a stronger side where the muscles are a little bit tighter. And so it's a great to do this on occasion. And when you're pressed for time, do the one where you do both arms at the same time.